The thing about that is, I am Tyron Woodley's father. I'm his legal guardian. So, I haven't signed off and given his permission to fight that little YouTube kid, the kid with the little pubes on his face, Snake Paul. And speaking of Jake Paul, dude, you got little pubes on your hair. If you want to learn to grow a real beard like a real man over here, just come talk to the king of chaos, America's champ, Donald Trump's favorite fighter. He hasn't hit puberty yet. That little Lizzie McGuire star, he's still dancing, on Disney thinking he's a real fighter. That's not a real fighter, man. He's a joke. He's the laughing stock of MMA right now. So if you want to come talk to a real fighter, come see Daddy, Tyron Woodley's daddy.
Well, were you initially surprised at all, or what were your reactions when you saw that Tyron Woodley's going to fight Jake Paul? Because I know last time you and I spoke about Ben Askren fighting Jake Paul, and now it's Woodley.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's looking for another guy who's kind of towards the tail end of his career. Tyron Woodley could still knock him out, my son. He still has that knockout power, but, he's getting a little bit up there in age and his motivation's not there. So what I think is, I know how struggling Tyron Woodley is for money. He's going to take a dive. It's going to be a work hound. He's not really going to go fight Jake Paul. They're going to pay him a couple $1 million under the table. He's going to take a dive, take a fall, and they're going to hype up this little Snake Paul like he's some great fighter and great boxer when he's really nothing more than an amateur joke and a sparring partner.
So you think Jake Paul would knock out Tyron Woodley?
Yeah, I think, Woodley's going to take a dive. It's going to be a work, Helen. It's not going to be a real fight. They're not going to really fight. Woodley's going to get paid off. He's going to take a dive. He's going to, get paid all that money on the table. He's going to be happy. He's going to make a bigger person he's ever made in his UFC career, and that's after piggybacking off of some of the stars. He never made it off for being the draw he was. So, it's just, I haven't signed off as legal guardianship for Tyron Woodley to go fight that fight yet. So I'm not sure if I'm going to give him permission not